This is an Action 6 News monthly update with lead anchor Richard Bromley, co-anchor Robin Wilkerson, reporter in the field Chad Ellison, meteorologist Sonny Summers, and your sports analyst Ace Johnson. And now, the Action 6 News Team.
Good evening. I'm Richard Bromley.
And I'm Robin Wilkerson.
Tonight's top story, on Friday, September the 28th, people will be flooding the VFC room at Cornerstone Church of Knoxville for some hanging out. Bring $2 for pizza.
This just in. On Saturday, September the 29th, there's going to be a hiking trip up the chimneys. And now, here's Sonny Summers, back from rehab, with the weather.
Thanks, Robin. It's good to be back. Aren't you guys excited about that trip to the Grand Tetons?
Chimneys.
Oh yeah. Chimneys, that's right. Okay. Well, anyway, since it's autumn in East Tennessee, we don't really know what the weather's going to be like. So just bring your rain boots, your umbrella, your sunglasses, your parka. Just bring everything you own, and then you'll be all right. If you can see over here, we've got a cold front, coming in from the northeast, and then some warmer weather coming down and and they cause a current that pushes moisture out.
In other news, Mike Pluniak has called a meeting for the VFC LT.
For more on the story, we go live to Chad Ellison. This truly is an incredible story. What more can you tell us, Chad?
Well, Rich, Mike told Action 6 News that the meeting would be held Sunday, September 30th at the VFC house at 7 o'clock. However, Mike was unavailable for further comments.
Dude, I went to the zoo the other day.
Yeah?
And it was feeding time for the primates, and dude, I fed one a
awesome.
grape, and it was like, it wouldn't leave me alone the rest of the day. As a matter of fact, it came home with me. And
Did you hear that? There's again. Oh my God, dude. What's going on up there? Come on, let's go.
In food-related news, on Saturday, September the 29th, the guys at VFC can enjoy man cakes at the VFC house.
You know, Robin, I'm not sure I know what a man cake is. In other food-related news, here's our own Hillbilly Boomer for our first ever Action 6 News Top 10.
My name's Boomer, and I'm gonna tell you the top 10 places to eat on the strip for under $5. Let's start with number 10. That's gonna be 2 double cheeseburgers and a medium fries and some sweet tea down there at the Mickey Donuts. Then number 9, you're gonna get yourself a dead rat out of the trash can. I'll tell you, boy, them rats is some good eatings. All right, then number 8, we're gonna have a chicken deluxe combo at the Wendy's. Boy, that Dave Thomas is a good friend of mine, Lord rest his soul. But that chicken's just like Grandmama used to cook down on the farm. Then at number 7, you're gonna scrape some gum off that sidewalk. Now this is really good if they just spit it out because they went to eat somewhere. It's gonna be just a little bit sweet still. That's good stuff right there. And if they had chewing tobacco in there at the same time, a little extra flavor with your gum. All right, next, you're gonna go on a Tuesday night down there if you like something a little spicy, you're gonna go down to Buffalo Wild Wings. B-dubs, as you college kids call it. And you're gonna get you 10 of any sort of wings that you wanna get. Them wings are discounted on a Tuesday night, so then you'll be A-OK. Then you're gonna go to Crystal's. If you feel like getting a little rumble in your tumble there, we're gonna get you some of them gut busters, a half a dozen of them. That's right, half a dozen Crystals for under $5. And then we're gonna go to Taco Bell. Got a little choked up when I think of that south of the border food. Give me a little bit of heartburn. But you're gonna get 4 bean burritos for under $5. It's gonna be good. Get you some of that mild sauce. And you know what I really like? They put them little sayings. I don't read real good, but sometimes when my buddies are with me, they a little more educated. They can read them little clever sayings on them there sauce packets, and they make me laugh. Tell you what. All right, then you're gonna go to SARS. Now everybody knows about SARS. They got that good old fried chicken. But you ain't getting fried chicken. You're gonna get a little cup of that SARS special sauce. Maybe dip that chewing gum you found in there. All right, now you're gonna go to the Subway. You remember that feller Jared? Lost all that weight going to Subway? Well, you're gonna eat the same meal he did. You're gonna get you a sandwich, and you're gonna get you a glass of water. Boy, you're gonna be healthy. Now, personally, not for me, because I like to fill my old belly up real good there, but if y'all want to wither away and blow away with the wind, have at you. Now it's time for the #1 place to eat on the Strip for under $5. That's right, you're gonna go on a Wednesday, if you ain't got church, and you're gonna go and get you a Copper Cellar regular hamburger and a glass of water, and that's gonna come with French fries too, and boy, you're gonna be filled up, and that burger's gonna be so good, it'll make you wanna return stuff you didn't even steal. Man, you'll go right home and just smack your granny. Well, that's my top 10. You just have a good one now.
Hey, well, thanks a lot, Boomer, for doing that, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah. You know, I really like that ball burger.
I do too.
Yeah.
I like mine with cheese.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Now I'm hungry.
I am too. I know.
And now, let's kick it over to Ace Johnson for your Action 6 Sports.
Well, it's football time in Tennessee, and you know what that means? That means VFC game parties. On September the 1st, we take on the California Golden Bears. Kickoff's at 8, so be at the VFC house at 7. On September 15th, UT takes on the Florida Gators, so be at the VFC house at 3. Kickoff's at 3:30. Well, and the last story of the evening, VFC is holding a dodgeball tournament in the UT bubble on September 14th. Well, this may seem all fun and games. Action 6 News has learned that the Los Diablos Mexican All-Star team plans on attending this tournament. For more on this story, I bring you an exclusive. Parents, you may want to have your children leave the room for this. I went down to Mexico to get an interview with the coach of the Los Diablos.
My team is the greatest dodgeball team in all of Mexico. Los Diablos are #1. Their arms are #1. Their legs are #1. Their hands are #1. Their lips are #1. And their capes are #1. Los Diablos, they are the #1.
I later snuck on the set to sneak a peek at the Los Diablos.
Hey, where y'all moving off, huh? You straighten up, okay? We did this commercial to show that we're the greatest dodgeball team to ever walk the face of the earth. Hey, what you are looking at over there, huh? Hey, what you are doing in here? This is closed set, huh? Hey, you get down, man! Get that camera out of my face!
Los Diablos, they are the #1.
Friday!
Friday!
La Cabeza!
La Cabeza!
El Pequeño! El Grande!
El Grande!
El Balcú!
El
El Tigre!
Tigre!
Diablos. They are the number one.
Well, that's all the news for now. For Action 6 News, I'm Robin Wilkerson.
I'm Richard Brumley, and you're not.
Good night, VFC.